Now, staff at Tesco have been awarded a pay rise from £9.55 to £10.10 an hour from the end of July, the supermarket giant just announced. That's a 5.7% wage increase, even though inflation this year is officially forecast to be much more, 7.4%. So Britain's biggest retailer, the UK's biggest private sector employer, in fact, has just given staff a pay rise that's well below this year's expected rate of inflation. And of course, that amounts to a real terms wage cut. You might think this seems pretty stingy. Tesco's on course to make profits of £2.6 billion this year. That's 2,600 million, up from 1.7 billion in 2021. Yet some would say the UK supermarkets are struggling to recruit and are now in a pay war as they fight to fill vacancies and retain staff. Tesco's announcement this morning, moving staff to £10.10 an hour from July, brings it into line with Aldi and Lidl. Aldi moved staff to £10.10 an hour back in February, while Lidl followed suit, awarding their staff the same pay rate from March. Waitrose and Sainsbury's have also recently raised their hourly wage rates, so there is some wage competition happening. But I have to say, with inflation approaching double digits, I expect a lot of UK workers across a range of sectors are likely to push for more. Telecoms giant BT has just handed frontline workers again what amounts to roughly an 8% wage rise. That's only just in line with inflation, and that amounts to another real terms pay freeze. The CWU Communication Workers Union immediately rejected that offer this morning in a tweet, saying it now has no choice but to immediately prepare for a statutory industrial action ballot. Across the public sector, below inflation pay awards could well spark industrial action by, for instance, teaching and health unions. And within the private sector too, particularly where there are skill shortages, workers will also push for higher wages. It strikes me, driving more inflation, industrial action, or both. And that's our on-the-money question today. As the UK supermarkets raise pay across the board, but by far less than inflation, is Britain now facing a massive wage cut?